Kia ora and aloha whānau. I'm Sam Mangaka here. Nau mai haramai and welcome to the beautiful islands of Hawaii. You're going to be hanging out with me today. Let's see what's coming up.
New York is kind of a vibe for culture, but it's really nice to see our wider culture here in such an amazing whare.
No, I can't. You're watching. That's a point, though. Yeah. That's amazing.
I've kind of developed this fascination of how to tell stories. You know, it's our currency. It's how we communicate with each other. With that intention, I've been able to connect and meet a lot of these people and collaborate.
Unstoppable, better than my competitors. Cutting through the clutter, that's courtesy of my editors.
What up, we are Mo, and a warm Pacific greetings all the way from New York.
We are keeping it fresh here at the Oceania Arts Reimagined at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
We are standing in the large gallery for Oceania Arts in New York.
It's really cool today because this is the opening to see everyone here and have New York City kind of come and populate the galleries and see all the taonga.
We're here in 2025. The gallery's been closed since 2019. I was really fortunate to be here at the time. They've gone through a redevelopment. So, yeah, this is a celebration of the new configuration.
New York is kind of a vibe for culture, but it's really nice to see our wider culture here in such an amazing whare.
Especially to be here in the community with people from all over Moana Nui, and to just be together.
It's a big thing for me to be here, and also to be showing with just such incredible work that I've looked at in books for many, many years. So to walk in and see my name, and yeah, that's like.
We're all coming from Aotearoa, Samoa, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, so it's been really cool to have all of those connections across one and where Kiwa.
One more time!
The whole welcoming ceremony was amazing. We had goosebumps all over from the moment we stepped foot on the steps until we went inside, and just the whole thing in general was very, very
Surreal.
Just being here.
We didn't know what song we were going to sing until we were walking through the collection the day before during rehearsals, and we noticed one of the Fijian artifacts there was a wau, or a war club, that belonged to Ratu Serovakumba, one of our high chiefs back in Fiji. And as soon as we saw the wau, the war club, we knew what chant we were going to sing, which was Mbimbina Senido. And it's a chant that talks about, it calls people together in the preparation for war, and it literally references the war club saying, this war club is lighter than a blade of grass, and sort of accepting the challenge to carry it to war.
When you enter the gallery, you actually kind of move through. The trajectory takes you diagonally through the wing, and you're going to be connecting with body masks, canoe prows, you know, all the art that, you know, comes from Oceania and is like the vessels, that agency. I hope people are going to really feel that wairua and all that energy from all the art that we're showcasing here.
I think being part of the diaspora and also growing up hearing I'm Apa, that I never felt Pacifica enough. But being here, being with our people and be like, you're a part Pacifica, you are Pacifica. Just trying to connect to our culture any way we can and to really connect with each other from different cultures too has been, yeah, it's like New York, the big melting pot, but the Pacifica melting pot all here in New York City.
Personally, like I was adopted and I wasn't really raised around my culture. So for me, it's very moving to be able to see it being celebrated on this sort of platform and like one of the biggest spaces in America that it could be celebrated in. There's definitely great organizations that are doing work to like bring more Polynesian like representation, obviously, to the city of New York. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so touched by that.
It was an amazing opportunity. Like, how many times has there been a Samoan song sung in the Met Museum in New York? Proud to be Polynesian, proud to be there, but also to take up the space that we deserve.
It was really special because like the moment we get here to New York, you're on the other side of the world. And then in the backdrop of this like concrete jungle, that for us it's the first time being here. So it's sort of like you immediately feel foreign. But walking through the museum and then seeing all the collections, whether that was all the different taonga or like nayau from the different Pacific islands, when we see it, we felt immediately like, even though like in the backdrop of the Metropolitan Museum, we see all these things that are so familiar and you can feel it in your chest when you hear the people chanting and whatnot. We knew, okay, there's a part of us here. And it just made the distance feel a little smaller.
This is completely, you know, a moment that we need to hold on to. So much is threatened in this era, in these times, and I think really leaning into the ingenuity, the innovation, the creativity of our artists from Oceania and showcasing that in a platform like the Met, in a city like New York, is just really critical.
I think that a lot of people don't know what Oceania even means. Like, where is that? What, you know, who are the people from there? So I think it's cool that there's a place where your taonga are, when your family is visiting, you can go there. It's exciting for people in New York because they want to learn. So you can say, that's where my ancestors are. That I think is nice to be located in New York and have all of our taonga on display.
Don't go anywhere, whānau. We're just getting started.
Kia ora, I'm Shania, and on today's Fresh Looks, I'm going to be showing you guys how to keep your fits looking fire this winter.
Oh, that's some good technique for the word. Oh, how are you
What's that called?
How are you not getting that?
I know what it is, but then can we skip?
Kia ora whānau, I'm Sam Mangaka here. Ko te arawa te waka, ko tama te kapua te kaihau tū, ko motu tere te maunga, ko punga punga te awa, ko Ngāti huarere te iwi, ko Ngāti pare te hapu. I'm a cultural designer, artist, carver. Welcome to my world. Disney reached out on email. They asked, can you make something for Moana 2 to help promote it? And I was like, gonna make Maui's Hook. I really wanted to do it in a way that I felt like was appropriate, represent my culture with like more Māori motifs and tell the story in that way, in that perspective. The story begins at the top of the hook around this area. And so this rope here represents the flax or harekeke that Maui wove together to harness the sun. In each story, I'm trying to educate the viewer about these values that help us to be better people in life. That encourages me as an artist to know that I'm helping in some way. I always had a deep fascination for art and design. Everyone has a story, and if I can tell it in a dynamic way that impacts just one person, my job is done. Who am I? I guess the best place to start is in the family. My dad is from Aotearoa. He actually was born in Malaysia because his dad, my koro, was in the New Zealand Army. So he was brought up there. And then my mom, she's British, Welsh, but she grew up in East Africa, Tanzania. My grandmother's Fijian Scottish, and so I would just say I'm just a big mix of everything, but I'm really drawn to the Māori side, and I felt a lot of connection and mana in that side of the DNA. A lot of my work is done right here on the iPad. This is really where the idea generation begins. So there's so many different mediums that I'm working with. I've kind of developed this fascination of how to tell stories. You know, it's our currency, it's how we communicate with each other. And, you know, with social media, there's so much reach. And when people see that, they become more familiar. And figures like Stan and Ian were part of that. For me, it was an opportunity to share some of my mahi. I reached out and I said, bro, I want to create something for you. You know, I'm a huge fan and I want to capture some of your story in a timeless piece that you can share with your family forever. It can be a taonga in the whānau. With that intention, I've been able to connect and meet a lot of these people and collaborate.
Yo! This is for you. This represents your last story.
So I sit down with them, understand their journey, and different things as they're talking to me, highlights in my mind of what a symbol would look like to represent that. And the more I learn, the better I can tell their story. And so from there, the piece comes to life. There's so many things that come from like gratitude, sharing a story, being connected, and really just having true good intention behind your work. This is my patu whakairo, my carving mallet. Pretty basic, a 2x4, just carved out, chiseled out. I think with carving, it's been like a really therapeutic activity for me over these past 14, 15 years. We run a little carving class at the local resort at Turtle Bay. We've also taken it to schools around Oahu, and so that's another aspect that we're sort of moving into, sharing whakairo, carving. I just wanted to show them an experience that they can participate in to dive a little deeper into the cultural aspect. Te ao Māori and everything encapsulated within it has really helped me to find my voice, which then in turn helped me understand what my purpose is. I know this is our culture, this is what we do, but these things can be shared with the world. And I think when they interact with it, they find the value. And so sharing some of that in the right context, in the right way is very important for me.
Yeah, I've been in the same makeup since 8 this morning. All right, yeah, that'll do. Kia ora, I'm Shania, and on today's Fresh Looks, I'm going to be showing you guys how to keep your fits looking fire this winter. Style to me is an expression of my own creativity, literally my therapy. Like people exercise, I still do that, but I feel like fashion and styling is like my therapy. I just want to put together an outfit that makes me feel confident and cool, because when I'm feeling confident and cool, I like express that to the world. I walk out, I feel amazing. My favourite thing about winter fashion is the layering. With winter, you can add like your jackets, different coats, different colours. My go-to winter staples would be a good bomber. I've got multiple, leather, suede, furry ones, even cool, and then a trench, like a long line coat as well. A blazer, I do love a blazer. And then we've got some nice tailored pants, parachute vibes, Adidas trackies. I always have to have a trackie in there because it's winter. Like trackies are just a must-have for winter. And then just some basic shirts and a little knit. Gotta have a knit for winter as well. And add some colour with the knit because, yeah, I'm a bit neutral. I'm trying to add some more colour into my wardrobe. I'm real heavy on having a capsule wardrobe. So if you're really struggling with like layering your clothes, which I used to struggle because I'd buy so much staple stuff, I would struggle like putting them all together. But if you could build a capsule wardrobe, so pretty much get your basics right, your basic singlets, tees, pants and things, then the staples can layer on really well. And it's so much easier to build your outfits from your basics. Wear the clothes, don't let them wear you.
Oh, that's a broomstick for witches. I think you're a warlock. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that is lifting. Weightlifting. Nissan Boulevard, g'day, what's up, how are you? This is a game we like to call Village Knockout! Guys, it's a game where two teams battle head-to-head in 2 minigame rounds. If you win both, you somehow win it all. But if there's a tie at the end, we go to a sudden death! Without further ado, let us meet today's lovely contestants. Take it away.
Talofa lava, my name is Zeus.
Malalele, my name is Justin Gato, and together we are Munchkin.
Ooh, Munch and Kid.
Alofa Leatu, I'm Matt Manuko.
I'm Sarah Mangawa, and we are Team Uma.
Let's go, boys in the building. Round one is a game we like to call Guess the Dance. Guess the dance. Each team will come up. There'll be a guesser, there'll be a dancer. I will give a prompt to the dancer. They will have to dance their way for the guesser to guess what dance it is. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get to it! Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that's some good technique for the word. Oh, how are you
what's
not?
that called?
How are you not getting there?
I know what it is, but then can we skip?
Yeah, think of the hand movements. Think of the hand movements.
Why?
Like, what is that?
Why?
It's
Oh.
making a letter. It's, you know what? Skip. Surely we know this one.
Head, shoulders, knees,
30
and toes.
seconds left.
Yeah.
Head, shoulders, knees, and
Head,
toes.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a kind of like a line. It's like a line of something.
Line dance.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1. That is time's up for Team Munchkins. That's all right. No. It's okay. What we were trying to get was lean with the rock, with a lean, with a rock, with. That means
We got one.
Team Uma, are we ready?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
That's it. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Surely.
Break it down. Break it.
Okay, we move on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Surely.
Breakdancing.
Yeah, that's one.
One. Shall I?
You just gotta feed it through.
Like,
I can't give it away, but she's there. She's in the round.
I am there.
Try and
Come on,
think-
guess.
Breakdancing.
Like, come on, just guess.
Like, if it's harder movements. If it's harder movements.
Crumpy.
Crumping!
Yeah, crumping was hard, bro.
Munchkins had one. Team Unga is leading with 2, making them round 1's winners!
Yeah.
Now, guys, it is round 2, the game that we all like to call Proper! This is a game where I will place an object in the middle. Anyone at any time can come and utilize the object any way they want to, except for its original intended use. Are we ready, teams?
Yeah.
Let's get into it! Feast your eyes. This is the prize. And 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, fishing.
Yep.
That is a telescope. 1 point to Munchkin. I'm liking it. Golfing. We have Unga back in there. Nice, sniper, that's it. Black Ops, I'm there with you. Oh, metal detector. I didn't go beach, I wouldn't know. Team Munchkin, that is a shovel. 4 points to Team Munchkin. Do we have any more? Oh, Unga back in the lead. That is a javelin. Oh, that's a broomstick for witches. I think you're a warlock. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that is weightlifting. Prop number 2. And 3, 2, 1. Get it, boy. Get it. Team Ua, that is a tie. I love that. Team Munchkin, that's the watch. Team Ua, back again. Oh, howdy, y'all. Yeah, I see you. Back to Team Ua. Oh, they are taking the lead in this. It is a car key. I see that. There's a shoelace. Oh, I am loving the creativity. Team Munchkin, that is, we call it battle in Samoan, so I'll say that's a battle team for that. Feast your eyes on this prop. Oh, my late great-grandmothers. Please treat it with respect. 3, 2, 1, go! I don't know if it's a laptop or if it's a drum. Because I was unsure, no point. Team Munchkin. No, I can't. They're watching. That's a point, though. Yeah. That's amazing. Yes, yes, I love that. We love food here. That's a point to Team Unga. Now you want the laptop, eh? Now you want the laptop. Okay, point to Team Munchkin. 15, 14. Hey, cover! 2 points! 2 points to cover! Oh, 10, 9. Oh, you didn't pay your phone bill. There's a point. Off. You know what? My mum always said I had circular feet, so I will give it a point. And that is times up! The points have been tallied up. The team that has scored is the Munchkins! Unga won first round. Team Munchkins won second round. That brings us to sudden death. Dun, dun, dun. Sudden death is when I will ask one general knowledge question. Each team has the possibility to buzz in and answer it correctly. They win the whole round. Capiche? Capiche. Where was Te Matatini? Yes,
New
yes.
Plymouth?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners for this week's Village Knockout is Team Unga! Let's go! Well, that wraps it up here with us at Village Knockout. We had winners, we had losers, but that is all from us today. Join us next week as we have another round of Village Knockout!
Ngā mihi nui e te whānau. It's been a pleasure to host you today. Until next week, keep it fresh.